We are live, episode number 251, boys. Tim couldn't make it. No, he'll probably show up late as always. Jokes, he's not usually late. I don't know what he's doing. He can't hang with the best of us. We went to Las Vegas Thursday, Friday. We're supposed to get on our flight Saturday at noonish, whatever. We get the first text, it's delayed an hour, no big deal. Get to the airport, get there, delayed another hour, delayed again. And I was like, that is a sign from Jesus Christ himself. That is more clear of a message than I've ever gotten in my life to stay in Vegas. He said, he might as well have emailed me and said, Suga, what are you doing? It's Saturday and you leaving Vegas? I was trying to be a good boy. That's why I even had the flights booked for Saturday. I'm just going to go Thursday, Friday. I got a couple meetings with the UFC, meetings with Resorts World. Just going to strictly stay to business, party a little bit, and go home Saturday. As we're leaving the hotel, we're seeing butt cheeks walk by, and it's just insane. And we left. We went to the airport, checked in, and sat down and waited. The flight got delayed again another hour. That's when I said, let's go back. We went back to Resorts World, and we stayed. We went to a little pool party. We went to the club that night, and it was it was insane. We'll probably get a little bit of more detail of that when Tim gets here, if he shows up. Had a great meeting with Dana. Had a great meeting with Sean Shelby. Gambled with Steve and Emron. It was just an incredible weekend, man. Incredible weekend. Partied Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if I'm looking extra cute today, that's probably why. My Oura Ring said I was in bed from 8:30 p.m. to 8:58 a.m. So I got home and recovered quite nicely. And it was just a hell of a weekend. Was there fights this weekend? I don't even... Oh, yeah, there was. Didn't watch... Yeah, didn't watch anything. Couldn't recap that. It was good to see Steve, though. You know, I don't really get to see Steve much. He was supposed to be here last weekend when we partied in Phoenix. He didn't show up. And... But he was. He lives in Vegas. We went to dinner with him and John Shahidi and Emron and Uncle Dana popped by. It was incredible. I don't want to say too much because Tim's not here, and I don't want, we'll probably recap a lot of that. But if he doesn't show up, then I guess I'll have to recap it. We'll just get right into what should we talk about first? There's so much. Well, I'm sure everyone's just dying to know how the fucking meeting with Uncle Dana went and Sean Shelby. It was incredible. The Sugar State Athletic Commission was there and approved of the plan. So I don't want to release it because Uncle Dana is going to, and he told me don't say anything. So I won't, but I want to. Sounds like incredible plans the UFC has, and I'm excited for it. I said, sounds good. You know what I mean? So Uncle Dana said, I think he said he's going to release it in like 2 weeks or something, which will be cool. Yeah, the plan for me, the plan for my next fight. It sounds fucking incredible, and I would love to just spill the beans right now, but I can't. I can't do it. Maybe I'll text Uncle Ariel and let him do it. Jokes. What else was I going to say? It was something fire, and then I forgot. Sean Strickland, Ciryl, Adesanya this weekend. I just don't see. God, again, Tim's not here. We're going to probably cover all this stuff, but we'll just read this one. Dominick Cruz reacts to Sean O'Malley to throwing Aljo based early UFC United. O'Malley is as good as everyone wants him to be. Thank you. I appreciate that, and that's very accurate. Why are you looking forward to beating up Chito again? Well, I beat him up the first time, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got knocked out or something." I'm like, how do you even? How do you even see that? Like, I don't even know how people. I don't know what people think that. So it'd just be fun to piece him up again. Chito's good. He's durable. He finds a way to win. He doesn't really gas out. He did look like shit against Chito. But, we'll see if that's the next fight. Dillion shows Adin Ross nuclear leak of Nina Agdalog ahead of Logan Paul's fight. Scholes asked Logan. Yeah, I watched the Scholes pod with Logan. It's pretty good. I liked it. The Dillion Danis, I guess the video got leaked and now everyone's saying it's not her. Did you even see it, Garrett? What was it? I didn't see the video.
Basically, there was a picture supposedly that Dylan has.
But no, I thought it was I keep seeing it's a video that got leaked. People like Drama Alert, a bunch of these Twitters are saying.
Click on the link. It's Schultz talking about it with Logan specifically, and that's where I got my information from. Was that podcast?
No, this was after the pod. Okay. Yeah, people are tweeting that. Yeah, there was a video that. There's a video that supposedly got leaked. I still haven't seen it. I keep seeing people saying they saw it, but they couldn't find it. Over $150,000 worth of valuables reportedly stolen from Gane's home during fight. Fuck. That's why I got my house fucking lit up with security now, because I'm like, God, you just can't trust motherfuckers, bro. And they see you're gone, like, you know, you can't trust motherfuckers. Trevor Wittman not in Rose. Oh, she wasn't. Not in just Pat Barry was? But Trevor Wittman wasn't? Wow, did you see her hand after? Jesus. That is wild. Gane versus Aspinall next. Sounds like it. For me, I cannot pay attention in the division for some reason. Even though they're so even though Aspinall is a huge athlete, for some reason, it just doesn't pull me in to watch it. Israel Adesanya recalls his first impression of bitch Sean Strickland. 5 minutes ago backstage, Izzy walked up to him and slapped his ass before the presser, and Sean said, "Don't do me like you did Paulo." And then Izzy proceeded to call him out in it for the presser.
You see it during the presser where he was like, he just said like, "I made you my bitch 5 minutes ago."
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Israel Adesanya said, What do I want in my career? A submission. Oh, I definitely want a submission. I might be the first. I know Sean Strickland's going to wrestle. He's dumb not to. So I know he's going to try and mix it up. He's doing this whole thing, man dance and man dance. He's going to crotch sniff. That's what he's going to do. What a strong... Sean Strickland is such a huge underdog, even a bigger underdog than I was against Aljo. God, if he wins, I'll fucking probably jump off a cliff onto my fucking head. Jokes. I watched the countdown yesterday, and Sean Strickland definitely doesn't suck. He's not bad. He's good. I want to say something, but I can't.
Does he have any tools that could beat Izzy, in your opinion? Your striker?
Any tools? When it comes to like a straight striking match, Izzy, fighting's crazy, dude. Obviously, like, it's the most crazy sport, and everybody was saying Aljo was going to win, Aljo was going to win, Aljo was win. So for me to say Izzy's going to win, Sean has no chance, I sound just like those guys. So I'm not even going to say that. But from a technique standpoint, like, they're both strikers. Izzy's a cleaner striker. He's just a better striker. He's a little bit quicker. They're just two different styles. Sean Strickland has this kind of like pace. He hits pretty hard, but he has this like constant pace to where Izzy kind of pop shots, moves, leg kick moves. If I had to guess, I would say Izzy KOs him. Izzy finishes him. But it's so hard to say. It's crazy. Sean Strickland's done those countdowns. Every practice is just sparring. Knocked out a sparring partner with a head kick. Yeah. For Sean Strickland to be the UFC champ, that would be fucking crazy. I mean, Izzy would probably get a rematch just because who else? Well, Sean Strickland, new champ. Maybe they don't want Strickland as a champ. Come on. In Australia, what does it seat? Like 50, 60,000, something crazy like that. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Damn, Tim's just straight up not showing up for work today. Holy, he's fired.
10:30, you guys. So me and Tim talked. We said we were gonna start at 11. I just realized that's why he's not here yet.
He didn't tell me that. Yeah. So Tim will be here in 12 minutes, and we'll pretty much talk about everything. But then we can recap everything we talked about with him. Ian Machado, Garry vows. I wonder why he took his girl's last name, Machado. I wonder if she made him. You know what I mean? Or if he was like, no, that'll be like romantic as fuck. I'm dead ass. I'm just curious, like, why?
He's committed, bro. Taking her last name. That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, that is a little wild. Vows to out wrestle Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington en route to welterweight title. I out fucking wrestled Aljo. Jorge, I like this one. Jorge Masvidal reacts to Sean O'Malley's. Title win at UFC 292, weighs in on discussed Gervonta clash. I got a huge shout out to Sean O'Malley. Masvidal said, I thought Aljamain was going to have his number. Yeah, that's true. Jorge's thoughts on Gervonta. I'm always going to be with my brothers and sisters in MMA. But Gervonta, I don't know. I wish they could have fights between those two guys like that. That's what he's been doing since he was a kid. It's not going to be nice, you know. I would pay a lot of money to see the fight. Actually, as a fan, I would love to see it. It's getting picked up a little bit. It's exactly what I wanted. You know, I say it, I talk about it, and it gets picked up a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. Gervonta ain't bringing it up, though. If you're Gervonta and you see me as a massive superstar, one of the biggest superstars, the UFC champ in the UFC, calling you out, and I'm an easy fight, I just don't understand why some people don't take easy fights. Especially when I'm the champ, one of the biggest names in UFC. If some boxer was saying, like, I'm going to come to UFC and I'll whoop Sean, I'll say, oh, yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. But, yeah, but Gervonta hasn't said anything about it. But I don't think you can tweet from jail, can you? I think he's in jail. Once he gets out, you'll know those. But once he gets out, someone will tell him, and we'll see what he says. Former UFC flyweight champion Demetrius Johnson took home gold medal at IBJJF Master World Brown Belt Tournament this week. Good shit from Demetrius in a gi. That's fire. Conor and Ian sparring. I saw that. Ian's just a big bastard. He's a big fucker. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big fucking dude. Even at the fights when backstage when I saw him again, he's just like that's 170, right? 170. He's like 6'2", something, I don't know. Logan Paul left disappointed after meeting scumbag Conor McGregor. He's kind of just disappointed to me as a superstar. Just because his drug problem... Whoa, nothing wrong with drugs. Jokes. The way he doesn't commit to anything. The way he doesn't back up anything he says. The way he's all bark, no bite. These things bother me. I get why he's friends with Dillion Danis, bro. They're both bad people. They're scumbags. I like Conor. I mean... He's definitely not all bite, no bark, just because of what he's done in the UFC. Beat Aldo, beat Chad Mendez, beat Eddie Alvarez, beat Nate Diaz. He's beat some very good guys, and he's backed up a lot of what he said. But then when he got more famous later on in his career, it's like you can't. He's like taking risky fights. It's like do you risk? I mean, he fought Khabib. So, but I get what Logan's doing. He's trying to fucking poke the bear, poke the bear, poke the bear. Conor will. Yeah, Conor will never fight Jake or Logan. He's not even big enough. Like, he's thick as fuck right now, but he's still 5'9". Like, Logan and Jake are big fucking dudes. They're big boys. They're not little fuckers. Alex Pereira versus Yuri targeted in December per Dana. Interesting. Shavkat versus Kelvin Gastelum targeted per Dana. Interesting. I went into the war room where they make all the fights, and I saw some fights up there. They said, hey, make sure you don't record. But they said, I saw some fights, some very, very interesting fights in October. Some very, very interesting fights in December. So, saw some very interesting fights that I cannot talk about. Volkanovski directly challenged McGregor, highlighting that he is the only former 145-pound champion he's yet to defeat. Volk versus Conor at 155. Conor could not make 45. No shot ever. He's just too fucking massive. But Conor versus Volk at 155? God damn. That's literally like Conor has to get him out of there in 2. And he very well could. That fucking left hand, mate. That thing is a fucking nuclear bomb. Yeah, Volk. Oh, yeah, Volk. What's next for Volk? I asked UFC kind of some questions. They're like, he's fucking... Volk and Izzy are always asking to fight. Always wanting to get in there as soon as possible. I was like, fuck yeah, that's sweet. That's what I want to do. That's the champ I want to be. Get in there and fuck do it. My left side of my hand from hammer fisting fucking Aljo's face over and over and over again. Is just lingering this fucking I don't know if it's tendons or what, but it's just fucking hurts to like squeeze a bottle. Aljo hurt me worse than I hurt him, man. But UFC documentary, the crew that was following me around before the fight, after the fight and stuff, they showed me in Vegas this super, like, you know that huge thing they carry around? Boom, it's for the slow-mo camera. They showed me slow-mo zoomed up all the way, boom, hitting that right hand. That kind of missed the shot a little bit, but they were zoomed in on his face while it was fucking hammer fisting him. And you could see him like go out and then come back, go out and come back. I don't think it will be really a question of an early stoppage after they show that footage. That close up of his eyes going boom and me punching him back into consciousness. Crazy. Yeah, you can see one of the shots that lands in this cut just goes. It's fucking sweet footage. They showed me. Yeah, I don't want to say too much of what else they shot, but it was sweet. It was sweet. Yeah. Did you laugh when I put we had a talk with the boys where we let Henry Cejudo off the roster? I'm just eating up Henry, and he tries so hard to tweet funny stuff, and it's just like there's a little bit of hee to it, but it's just like so bad. But what do you expect from someone that short? You know what I mean? He tries so hard, and he's just asking his buddies, hey, what's like, do you have anything funny I could tweet? And I'm just fucking firing off tweets and just roasting him up. And there's nothing he can do about it. Well, I'm just a better wrestler than Henry. And that's just, I mean, I proved that. It's just fact. Numbers don't lie. I am a better wrestler than Henry. And it is what it is. I do have to apologize, though, because he is a lot more popular than I thought. Chael tweeted out, who should Sean O'Malley fight next? And he got, Aljo got 14%, Chito got 51%, Merab got 24%, and Henry got 12%. So it is a lot. I thought he would have got 2-ish, 1 or 2-ish. So the fact that he's 10 times more popular than I thought he was, I do need to apologize for that because he's a lot. I didn't think he would actually get all the way up to 12%. So sorry for that, Henry. And if you want to work on it, like wrestling defense or anything up against the cage, let me know. I'm always here for you. Westside Peoria, baby. Let's get it. We can just fucking work on some shit. I can show you a few things. But yeah. What else we got? Fucking Henry's little dork. Let me pull up these fights this weekend because I don't know who the fuck's fighting except for Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. Early prelims for this fight. Kevin Jassett versus... Okay, wow. Some of these guys, I just don't know their names. This guy's 3-2. Mike Mathetha. Wow, that's a beautiful fucking name. 3-2 versus Charlie RedHawk. We're going to skip that one. Not very familiar. John McDessie versus Jamie Malarkey. Jack Jenkins. Wow, there's only 3 fights on the prelims. I mean, they have the early prelims, but the regular prelims, 1 to 3. Move to the main card. Tyson Pedro versus Anton Turkash. Justin Taffa, heavyweight, versus Austin Lane. Manel Cape was supposed to fight. What's the motherfucker's 25er's name that trains with Izzy? Kaikara, France. That would have been a sweet fight. But Kaikara got hurt, so Felipe Dos Santos 7-0 is taking the short notice fight. Tai Tuivasa 15-5. Oh, dude, he knocked out Greg Hardy. That was crazy. I was in the back warming up. I don't remember who I was fighting, but that was fucking sweet. Tai's like legend. He's fighting Alexander Volkov 36-10. That's a lot of fucking fights. 46 pro fights. That's wild. Oops. Israel Adesanya 24-2 versus Sean Strickland 27-5. I want to pull up Sean Strickland's shirt dog real quick. The dude's been around forever. He's been fighting for a minute. Let me find his shirt dog real quick. Sean Strickland shirt dog. Sean. Oh yeah, whatever happened to Tarzan? Does he still come out to Sean Tarzan Strickland? Oh, he's only 32. What the fuck? He looks like he's 50. He's coming off a huge win over Abbas Musagadov. And then he beat Nasser Mamamov. I don't even know what the fuck.
Question for you on that fight. In context to the Izzy fight, Abbas guy was kind of similar style to Izzy. Where he's lengthy striker. It's like, I don't see how Sean does it, but what do you think on that? After watching that fight.
Israel is a sniper. We got a very similar style. He's a sniper. He's very patient. He's not going to really make too many mistakes. A fight's a fight. Obviously, you can get caught. I don't think Sean hits as hard as Alex Pereira does. Actually, I mean, just doesn't look like he does. He's more of a volume puncher. Izzy's not really there to be hit. He'll stick, move, stick, move. Sean Strickland got knocked out by a hitter in 13 seconds in the first round. You know, so I just don't see how Izzy doesn't beat him. It's crazy. He beat 2 random guys I've never even heard of for a title shot. At least I fucking worked for my title shot. 27-5 though, a lot of experience, 11 KOs, 4 submissions, 12 decision wins versus Izzy's. Dude, let's look at Izzy's fucking shirt dog real quick. Let me pull this shit up. This motherfucker been just a legend in the game. I want to emulate my title defense after this dude. All right, let's see. Israel. All right, let's scroll down a bit. We'll start off when he got in the UFC. Rob Wilkinson, not very familiar, but he beat Marvin Vettori 2018. I watched that fight. I was there for that fight. It was a sweet fight. I actually was there for the Brad Tavares fight in Vegas. Again, beautiful fight. Decision. Derek Brunson, TKO knees. Beautiful fight. Beat Anderson Silva. Beat Kelvin Gastelum in a fucking crazy fight. Knocked out Robert Whittaker. Beat Yoel Romero. Knocked out Paulo Costa. Went up to 205. Lost to Jan Blachowicz. In a decision, though. I mean, we still went 5-5s with him. Then he came back down to his division. Beat Marvin Vettori again. Beat Robert Whittaker again. Beat Jared Cannonier. Then loses to Alex Pereira. Then comes back and beats Alex Pereira. Crazy fucking career this dude's had. But yeah, I just don't see. I hate even saying that, because then if something happens, it's like, I know how crazy fighting is. Anything could happen. I just don't see it happening, and I don't want to. I would love to see Izzy fucking snipe him. I just want to see him dance, like hit a little fucking tickety-tockety on him. God, I wish we could find that video that keeps getting, that people keep, hey papa, keeps getting talked about. Tim's here, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Here, don't let it load a bag. Let's rip it. We don't need a bag. I'm 30 minutes in. Yeah. Have you seen that video with Nina yet? The one or no? That keeps getting, people keep saying that's not actually her. I keep seeing it on Twitter, but I can't find the video.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Welch is here. Round of applause.
I'm a Snapchatter.
What the fuck? Oh, a beetle. I thought it was a fucking rat. That thing's ugly as hell.
That's like your daughter.
That was just too fucking.
Was it? That's my daughter.
And that was a dog.
And I love her probably as much as you love yours.
My dog? Definitely.
That's how it when you say it, that's how it digs me.
I'm going to tell Elena that you think she's ugly.
That's how it digs me when you say that.
Yeah, but we can all everyone can agree that Beetle's ugly.
Garry.
Literally. Beetle's not cute.
Beetle bites the fuck out of my feet.
I will post a pic. People will be like, she's cute.
There's no one in this fucking gym right now that thinks Beetle's cute, man. Right. My hair's coming out. My braids are coming out.
But I'll tell you one thing. This episode is sponsored by Via Hemp. And if you haven't tried those Via Hemp edibles, VIIAHEMP, code TMS. They have training ones where you can get a lift in. You can do some rolling. 2.5 milligrams. Literally perfect. They have all sorts of different edibles here, and they're the most quality. You don't get hungover too bad.
Well, you don't even get hungover at all if you don't take too much. The only reason you really get hungover from edibles is if they're shitty or if you take way too much. These aren't shitty, and they're just dosed right.
Yeah, they really are. And they have different things. They have different flour. It'll ship right to your house.
Wow.
Ship right to your house, no problem. If we use edibles, we use the Via Hemp edibles. I don't like doing any other edibles. They make you feel like crap. I think they put a lot of garbage in most edibles. But give them a try and you'll enjoy it. Thank you very much, Via Hemp.
We had a little miscommunication this morning because I thought it was 10:30 because you didn't tell me 11. You told Garrett 11 and wasn't in there. So I'm telling Garrett, like, well, let's just fucking start. He'll be here soon. And then about 10, 15 in, he's like, oh shit, Tim actually said 11. But no worries, we already, we're having a good pod. It's fucking
right here. Pod 11 and then 12:30 or 1 barbecue tomorrow. You said, yeah, I'd be down with that.
What?
No problem though. No problem.
Oh, so there wasn't miscommunication. There's misreading on my part.
Sorry about that.
What the fuck? Why did I swear I said 10:30? I got here right at 10:30, ready to fucking zippity doo. So that is my fault.
Did you guys already talk about dinner with Dana and stuff?
Didn't get into any subject too much, but let's rip it all with Dana. How fucking crazy was that we were sitting there? Well, we didn't have. He came to dinner late, But yeah, we didn't talk too much about that. How crazy was that? Just sitting there, Dana just bullshitting with us.
Yeah, having some din with John Shahidi, and Steve will do it. Here, hold on. Sorry guys.
Tim's dogs are in here just hitting the cameras and shit around. It's no worries though. That's why we started. I was trying to actually end the pod before we got here. Right, Tim said Elena's ugly.
Well, and I didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it. It just came out because he said Beto was ugly. But I didn't mean it. I take it back.
What the fuck? How did I read that? 10:30. That just shows how fucked my brain is.
But yeah, we wish John Shahidi, Steve will do it. Uncle Imran having a dinner, and Steve pretty much ordered everything on the menu. And me and Steve and Suge went outside, smoked a little joint, and we shouldn't have done that. And we were eating bread. We were eating mac and cheese. We were eating mashed potatoes. We were eating steak.
I had a cheeseburger even on top of all that.
We were eating a lotte, had some bites of a cheeseburger, and just went crazy. And then Steve at the end ordered some fried Oreos, ice cream with a toffee butter cake, with brownie and ice cream.
Oh,
I was getting dizzy.
Stuffing.
Yeah, it was bad.
And it's weird that you could have full on just everything you could ask for dinner and just be like about to puke, and then dessert comes and there's just like a little spot that you can still stuff.
Yep. And then Dana rolls up and just, I mean, he's a celeb in Vegas. Obviously, everyone's getting pictures of him. He's always cool about getting pictures with everyone, and just gets the whole table hyped. His whole energy.
It's weird. Like, it's literally every time I've ever been around Dana, there was no cameras. He's the same dude off and on camera. He's just fucking fired up, passionate about whatever he's talking about stories and just telling. Just it does get you fired up, huh?
Gave us some good advice because he's been a celeb for a long time, and just him and John Shahidi. But yeah, him getting fired up. But he looks like he's like 30 years younger. It's crazy. Yeah, whatever he's doing.
Yeah, he definitely looks healthy, and you can't.
I think he said keto is what he's doing.
Eating keto,
fasted, and doing keto and stuff.
Yeah, he's fucking. You don't have that kind of energy if you're not. Well, actually, I don't know. I feel like there's crackheads that have that kind of energy, but he's not a crackhead. He's just healthy. He was telling us about his morning routine, like red light, PMF, all the shit we do, but he does it to an extreme. Like, cause he fucking takes all the peptides and all that shit. So does Steve. I'm like, Steve, you're 20. What do you need? But he said he could never live without it now.
Yeah, I think the peptides though. I think they're not like. They're not like steroids,
but aren't they so new? Like it's always scary with such new stuff. You don't know the long-term effects. The long terms, yeah. But people like Ben Greenfield, this Dr. Michael guy, he talks about the peptides and just how good they are. It's illegal for UFC fighters though. What even are they?
There's different ones. There's different ones. BP.157 to heal injuries. There's this other one called ipamorelin, and that makes you like leaner. It makes
is it stuff your body already produces and you're just getting more of it, or is it shit that your body doesn't produce and it just like?
Yeah, there's just scientists that know, but it makes you sleep better, makes your energy better. I mean, if you're having someone monitor your hormones and your blood work, and they'll get you dialed in the right way. But
yeah, that was fun having Din, and then after Din, I've never played blackjack. We go, there's a private room, and then there's a private room in the private room. And that's where Uncle Dana and Steve were playing a little blackjack. We walked in, and Dana was playing, what, $30,000 hands?
Yep.
Won $100,000 in less than 5 minutes. Had to be less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, he rolled right in there.
Just kind of dipped, or he walked around, chit-chatted with people, and took some pictures and stuff. $100,000 in 5 minutes, like it was nothing.
You can tell just how experienced that gambling is, because it's like, okay, if you want to go big, you're going to end up losing if you keep trying to go big. He rolls in and gets $30,000 chips, boom, 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 wins a couple hands, 100K, boom, and then stops. But that was sweet. That was freaking sweet. It was a good time.
Yeah. Steve says he pretty much hangs out with Dana every night they play.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I could see blackjack was fun. It was my first time playing blackjack. I mean, we're at the high roller tables, and I was playing like $25 hands.
Tried to go to the club after that and just tried to sip a drink. I just couldn't. I was too fucked. I was too full.
Thursday night, we were like, let's just go to the club. We're in Vegas. Fuck it. Zook's lit. Resorts World. We're fucking at the hotel. We go. And I just couldn't even get a buzz. Yeah. I was so fucking stuffed from that food. And I was burping, like trying to talk to girls.
Yeah, it was hard.
So that Thursday night was fun. We ended up just going to bed. Nothing too crazy. Friday rolls around. I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah, I remember I got a lift. I think Friday, I got a lift. I went to coach some of my students the Master Worlds and Jiu-Jitsu Con. You went to have a meeting with the UFC. How'd the meeting go?
Did, man. Sure did. We talked a little bit about it, but I mean, I really can't say too much. I mean, you heard Dana at dinner kind of running down kind of what the plan is, and he was going to announce it. And
he said he was working on something with you.
He said working on something massive.
Yeah.
Just with the I don't know if it was the fight card or the location or the opponent. He didn't really give too many details.
He seemed jacked about it.
He seemed fucking fired up about it, which makes me fired up.
Mm-hmm.
And
we went to the mall.
We splashed. We used the Timbo Sugar Show card and got ourselves each a pair of nice Versace matching glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are white. Yours are black. Look fire. Those are sick fucking glasses.
Mine says I look like I'm from Star Wars, which I like.
Oh, like a gay Star Wars character. Yeah, that's fire. A gay Star Wars character. Mm-hmm. No, those are actually, those ones are sick.
I'm pissed that I didn't take more videos of all the fans. It was another level of fans for you this time. At Zook, I think it was Saturday night when we went to the club. We got on the second floor. We got to walk around. Thousands of people in line, and they're just all yelling. And Sean just raised his hands.
I should have fucking, you know what I was thinking about? I should have ducked down, let it get quiet, and then go, and then duck down. Fuck, I know I wish we would have done that too. And
you were good about it because we could have hit out with security the whole time, but you wanted to walk through and get pictures with people. And
yeah, fuck, if they're real Suga fans and they just had that experience watching that fight in Boston, whether they were there live or watching it there on TV, and they felt this crazy fucking emotion from me sleeping Aljo, and then they get to see me in person, because a lot of people don't think I'm real.
Yeah,
they think I'm a character. They don't even know I'm a real human.
And if you start, the thing is, if you start stopping, then you're going to be there for an hour and a half. So if you see Sean and you want to do it, just like walking selfies the way to do it.
Yeah, I've been telling walking selfie, because I can't stop, take a picture, and someone's shaking, they can't even open their phone. I'm just like walking selfie.
That's the way to do it.
But yeah, no, it's getting crazy. We went to Drake Friday night. Fuck, I forgot about that. Drake.
Oh, that was Friday.
Drake. Yeah, Friday night.
Oh, that's right.
Was messaging Drake on IG because we're just tight like that.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me,
help him with his lyrics or shit.
Yeah, well, I gave him a couple of bars that he spit, but he messaged me, said he almost died on his flight there. I said, "Fuck, let's celebrate. You didn't die." But yeah, we went to his concert Friday. That's crazy. Like that place was
pumping
for Drake. Him walking out was probably my favorite part. Mm-hmm. Shit was crazy.
Lots of sexy chicks.
Darker chicks.
Yep.
I liked that a lot.
It seemed like it was 67% women.
Yeah, there's a lot
chocolates.
A lot of females there. I liked that. Mm-hmm. But that was legendary. He played a couple bangers I liked. Mm-hmm. But we were saying, what if that was we're gonna get so much fucking hate for this. What if that was a 6ix9ine concert in there? Just that music.
Does he do arenas like that?
6?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still canceled or what.
Huh.
But we went to the one in Miami, the 6ix9ine concert in Miami a long time ago, probably 3-4 years ago, whatever it was.
It was always sweet at Drake's when the fireworks would go off and then the whole crowd, boom, like everyone was just jacked.
Travis Scott was at the club Saturday night.
Well, Friday night after that, we ended up going to the club a little bit, had a good time. They were playing EDM music, which is kind of hard to boogie to.
Unless you're rolling dice.
Yeah.
You know, if you're rolling
even
dice.
then, it's like... It was different. Yeah, it's all right.
So Thursday night, Friday night was like EDM.
It's good.
But I liked Saturday night. They had Don Tolliver or something. And the DJ was playing more like club, R&B, hip-hop. Mm-hmm. That was fun. At one point they played Superstar. And I was able to walk around like a rapper because I've always wanted to be a rapper. And I don't think...
well, they put you on... Like, there was the stage, and then there was a desk in front of the stage. You got up on the thing. It was on our Snapchats.
I'm glad they didn't hand me a mic, because I would have started trying to spit.
Or just have some combos like Drake.
Yeah, Drake, a lot of the time, he would just talk, you know, kind of with some music in the background. Talk. He's just got like an iconic voice.
Yeah.
So, and I was faded at the club.
I bet that was pretty crazy. They had your... picture on all the big screens.
Yeah, and then Superstar coming on. The song just hit way different now.
Chicks were just flicking their beans in the crowd.
Just fucking shoving their hands up their puss balls. But Yeah, that was cool. I was like, God,
cool.
that was probably one of the highlights of my life because I got to feel like a rapper.
Yeah, but that was
I've always wanted
cool.
to feel like a rapper. I've always wanted to be able to spit bars.
You did a good job on dancing and stuff. I don't know what I
was
do.
just
I'd
fucking-
probably do the worm up there or something.
I just feel like it kind of felt like I was in that same feeling I get when I'm in the octagon. Like I was just feeling. I wasn't dancing, but I was just kind of like feeling that shit. It helped that I was on alcohol.
I tell you what, though. I mean, going to that resorts world.
It's the best shit ever.
Literally the best. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. The club's there. Phenomenal food is there. The spa, the weight room is so nice there. It's so pimp. We're so lucky to have that hookup.
Yeah, and those fucking suites, dude. You just get into, you open that door.
Oh, and you want to be the devil.
It is. I mean, it's Sin City, man. They make you feel like you want to be the devil.
Oh God. But
the
we were
Lord's
good.
on our side. We were good.
Well, and whatever we did, we apologized, so we're good now.
Oh yeah, forgiveness.
I already asked,
Oh,
so I'm good.
I didn't even need to ask for forgiveness. Is the difference between me and you, bud?
Yeah.
Well, Jesus sent us an email Friday. I told the boys. I told them.
Did you?
We literally went, or Saturday, we went to the airport, checked in, flight got delayed again. That was more of a clear sign than I've ever gotten in my life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, let's just go back.
I mean, gosh, we're just so not conditioned for those late nights and those little hoorahs. But I don't feel too bad. I got a good lift this morning. Got back, good night's sleep.
This morning?
Lifted, got a run, got a sweat.
You're crazy.
I'm
Bubba.
depressed again. So
Yeah, I'm definitely depressed as fuck.
I'm actually not too bad. Is the
No,
weird thing. I
I'm not
didn't
either.
drink so much. I was drinking Fijis the whole night, staying hydrated.
Dude, that's such a game changer. If you're gonna be drinking, you have to be drinking water too.
And on my way to the room Saturday night, I was housing some pizzas.
Oh.
Once I housed those pizzas, I woke up feeling good. I was ready to go.
Yeah, the lack of sleep's probably the biggest thing. I was just so fucking just tired from the lack of sleep. But then I was like, I'm Gucci, man.
I'll tell you one thing though, Phillips Law, over $1 billion have been won for their clients. They came in, some of their lawyers came in the other day, and I gave them a little private in jiu-jitsu, and they came in pretty nervous. But they did it. They did it, and they had a good time. That's Phillips Law for you, ladies and gentlemen. And they have.
How much have they won for their clients?
$1 billion.
What?
Trusted and recommended since 1993, so they've been around, and over 1,800 Google reviews. Official partners of the Arizona Cardinals. That's Phillips Law, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to the show. But we got a little BBQ. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. You know what I mean? Right. Memorial Day or Labor Day.
Labor Day.
That's
That
what
would
I
be Labor Day.
The fuck. It's Labor Day. It's Monday. I keep thinking today's Sunday.
We're doing. I think we're gonna do a little bit of smash burgers.
Smash puss. Smash burgers.
And
Pretty
you
much
got-
moving into the farm today, I think. I don't know, man.
Are you gonna start staying there and stuff, huh?
Yeah, I need to. I need to fucking bring my cold plunge over. Once I get my cold plunge, wherever my cold plunge is, I'll start feeling like home. Even if I don't use it, I'll just, as long as it's there, man.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's really hurting me right now is the side of my hand. I was telling the boys about the fucking... Oh, you didn't get to see the slow-mo videos yet?
No.
Fuck. I wish they would send it over. I'm going to ask Cameron if he'll ask them to send it over. I didn't tell him...
It was up close.
Dude, it is slow-mo in the most... It's 47K, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you fucking task?
I'm looking up these fights for the weekend. I didn't even get to see him. So Ciryl gone. Did he KO Sergio? Okay, how did he
I
KO?
didn't
Was
recap
it body?
this yet.
Was it body kicks? Didn't see it. We missed it. So that was a real.
Yeah, I didn't
real
recap
bummer.
those because I didn't fucking even...
Yeah, I didn't see those either. But real quick, I didn't get to watch the countdown yet. I'm excited to watch it.
They make it look like... I'm like, okay, Strickland has a
And
chance.
you see all. I mean, name
They're
one
good at that.
countdown where they didn't make it like that.
Yeah, they did a good job. Did you see Rose Namajuna's hand, though?
No.
The picture?
Oh yeah, her finger was fucked.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't really see much of to recap on these fights.
Tai Tuivasa, it's going to be interesting seeing him. Like, he's fighting Volkov, who's 6'6".
Yeah, that's a scary dude.
And you got a left hook and you got a right hook, and you got to figure out how to get in there and get to that left hook or that right hook.
That's cray. I wouldn't like that. I mean, fuck.
You've been having some nice bickers with Henry.
Oh, yeah, we went over that. I apologize. He was a lot more popular than I thought. He got 12% of the votes on Chael's post. I thought he was going to get 2. So I did apologize for that and told him if he ever wants to work on any wrestling, like some defensive wrestling up against the cage, I told him where we're at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's crazy. Everyone voted for Chito. Everyone wants to see that rematch.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, fuck. I mean, we'll see what the UFC says, but...
It does make sense. Well,
that's what I want. If you ask me, what do you want next? I want Chito.
I mean, it's a big one, and it's a tough one. I mean, it's one of the most durable Mexicans out there.
Ecuadorian.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, Chito. I got your back, bro. BFF for life, G.
Ecuadorian.
What's up with his eye? Has it always been like that?
It's a wandering.
Is it wandering?
Someone said he's been training on mushrooms and stuff, been doing that. I should keep doing that, Chito, because it's helping with the performances. But I tell you one thing, the kid is freaking tough. He's durable as fuck.
He's skilled.
He kicks hard. He has hard shins. Yeah. So
it's not an easy fight. I mean, no one in the fucking top 10, dude, not even the top 10, top 15. You could even say top 40. Cody Garbrandt. I mean, they're...
You saw Merab outside, huh?
Yeah,
did you have any run-ins with him?
Saw Merab Chainin. He just came up to me and said, much respect.
You should have locked up with him a little over under. Let him feel a little, it's a trip or something.
The thing about, I actually legitimately felt bad for Merab. I passed it. He was in the cafeteria. It wasn't even at cafeteria hours. It was like 2 p.m. Like, cafeteria is closed. He wasn't even eating. He was sitting in the cafeteria at the UFC PI, and I walked past him. He was just sitting there by himself. Did some physical therapy for an hour, and then came back. And he was sitting in the same spot. Aljo was gone. So, and I felt bad for him. I'm like, dude, this is like someone that needs a fucking buddy.
Yeah. I
didn't say anything, but I did, and I felt bad. He came up to me at one point and said, much respect, brother. It's like, how could you not much respect? Just knocked out your buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Merab's cool.
Kid.
Merab, he seems cool. Schmitty's always talking shit on him on the Instagram, but then Merab, and then he says, sorry, love you, and then Merab says something nice back.
That's like, so funny.
He seems like
funny.
a good
Merab
dude.
messages Schmitty back and talk shit together.
I know, it's awesome.
Did you listen to Aljo on Brad's pod? That shit was funny, bro. When Brad said, I mean, it was low key, it was kind of fucked up, but when Brad said this part,
that's so exciting. Other than me running forward, if I didn't run forward, how does that fight end?
Yeah, but you ran forward.
No, I know.
You. Bang.
I know.
That was exciting, bro. I was so hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. I was so excited. Like, I was at home.
Bro, that's fucking funny.
And well, you got to give props to Bradley, because a lot of people have pods, and they'll talk to you like if you're the boy, and then someone like that will come on, and then they'll start. But Bradley like backed you up.
He's 260.
He is 260.
No, Brad did back up, and he didn't push it too far, and Aljo handled it well too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was funny. Brad definitely had my back, and I get his point because Aljo was like, yeah, but he's like, yeah, but he did beat you. So it was like, it was a good back and forth. It was actually a really good podcast. Then Aljo was like, I don't understand why people gravitate towards him. He wears chains and a suit without a shirt. So does Kamaru Usman.
It sucks because it's like, okay, if you want to make bread, actual bread, like life-changing bread in fighting, you obviously you got to work hard. That's number one. But you got to become some sort of character.
Yeah.
And is it? So maybe people try to become that character too late, or it's so fake because the internet's so good at picking out when people are faking it or not. They just are.
Yeah, and it has to be genuine. I feel like I'm genuinely a little fucking weird.
But what if it's not genuine and people know, oh, he's acting his character, and that character is like Colby. That's not how he actually is.
And he's made
just
it successful.
Fucking acting that character.
Yeah, he is. I wonder. Yeah.
Would you? But if you were giving advice to someone coming up, and
I genuinely think it's the humor aspect of it, because I can make funny. Sometimes they're a little cringy, but there's funny. Sometimes I make posts where I laugh. I'm like, haha, that was a good one.
Yeah.
It's the humor, I think, that makes people like me. The knockouts, obviously the performances. It's like Aljo never has knocked anyone out in his career. I don't think he's ever dropped anyone in the UFC.
Yeah, but look at Colby. He's not the knockout guy either. He's the grinding.
But he's also pushing the limit, pushing the boundaries, saying fucked up shit that Aljo wouldn't say. If we're just talking about, like, Aljo wouldn't say it morally. I'm not saying that Colby's is wrong for doing it, but Aljo as a person wouldn't say he'd say that stuff.
And Izzy's performance is obviously
knocking people out,
and he's also saying some crazy shit, which is kind of fire too.
And Yeah, I don't know why it's just like some people just gravitate towards other people, but I do think a lot of my success is from, it's funny. Like you watch one of our vlogs or something, you're probably gonna get a giggle out of it. Follow my Snapchat, you're gonna get a giggle out of it.
Yeah.
IG post.
Yeah, speaking of that, you finally talked me into doing a Snapchat. I wish I would have got on there way long ago, but that is a perfect app to just let some humor go.
It's so fun. It's my favorite app by far because I can just snap 50 times a day. Most of them are just kind of funny, and then you can answer the questions from people. Snap's my favorite app by far right now.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. Check it out. Check it out. Tim Welch MT.
Does it show how many followers you have now yet or not yet?
It was like 12,500.
Damn. Yeah.
Started this weekend.
You emailed that lady?
Yeah. To help the admin stuff. And
yeah,
it's weird because on the Snapchat, when you do the public profile, you don't have all the things right away. The next day it'll add something that you have. Next day it'll start adding stuff, and it still didn't add the admin thing, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah,
that'll be good once you can have other people snapping for you off their phones. That's nice.
I knew it was another app though that I was like, I just wish I would have started 6 months ago.
But now you did, and then in 6 months you can say, I'm glad I started 6 months ago.
It's crazy, like the amount of bread that you're making on there is how much a lot of people make in a year.
I know, it's fucked.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
It doesn't even make my life doesn't even make sense sometimes, dude. I don't get it. You know what I do want to do though, and maybe someone on here can help me. Look at my hair first of all. Is it fire?
It's tightened up.
I need to do because I went to PI. I got PT for an hour. I'm like, God, I'm missing out on that physical. I need someone that can just come to my fucking house. I don't want to go somewhere. Just come to my house 3-4 times a week and work on me. Someone that's just
milking table, or
I wouldn't mind it being a sexy chick with a milking table at the end.
See, but then you go into it's a sexy chick. It's like you fucking horned up. Yeah,
I'd rather it be like a kind of cute chick that's not my type.
Or what about an older lady?
Older lady with some like a nice natural titty. Oh, I'm just joking. That's fucked up. I just want a respectable fucking human being that's good at their job to work on me. If I'm being honest, that's hot.
Tell you one thing though, that Jet X, whatever it is that you
JSX,
that place is nice, bro.
It's basically flying private. God, on the flight there was probably 20 people on it. On the flight, I mean, even on the one back, there was just one seat. Yeah, it's fucking
game changer.
And it's not that expensive. It's really not that expensive to fly, basically private, no security. Did you hear that? No security. Well, I mean, they have a security, obviously, but it's not like you wait in line. Go. It's so nice. It's a game changer. The only thing is they don't fly everywhere, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So that's that. But if we're going to Vegas, or I think even California is quick.
Always good to hang out with Uncle Imran too.
Fucking love
when he just has, he's like perfect when he's with us. Just fucking.
I can't imagine going on a trip without Uncle Imran because we're always talking business. And it's nice because we talk business every day over the phone anyway. Me and him had fucking over an hour long conversation, just me and him talking business, and then we had John Shahidi come in and talk more business. And it was fun talking like deep business, really learning about equity, really learning about investments. Like
just being so lucky to be around those guys that have like that much experience, and just the advice they give. It's so fucking good. I feel so thankful every time.
Well, I used to say I want to make $100 million, and Imran's like, you need a new goal. You need a new goal, and I said I want to be a billionaire. And he said, that's more like it. And it's funny, I say that. I even said it to Dana. He's like, good, like, and it wasn't like haha or like right now, obviously it's fucking not even close. Not even like close at all to that. But make the right moves, and that's realistic. And it's just about knowing people and being smart with your money and making the right moves. But I met this brother, this black dude at the club, at the day party actually, and he was saying his dad or someone works for Showtime, and he was like they were actually been conversation just brought up, nothing serious at all, but there'd been conversation at the top levels about me and Gervonta. I don't know how true, but that was what I was told. I was like, all right,
dude. I mean, just being in that arena with Drake, I'm T-Mobile. Like just picturing that walking out versus Gervonta,
because the stage was kind of like his stage was kind of like a square. Like that's what the boxing would be like. Boom,
How many
boom.
people would just bawl their eyes out if you dropped him?
I want to find out. A lot of people would not be happy.
Yeah.
But I told someone, whoever, when he gets out of jail, to let him know though. I've been talking ass.
Yeah, and he doesn't even need to train. You're an MMA guy who doesn't know how to punch.
Yeah, why would he train?
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
So I'm undefeated in boxing.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember I
crumpled
broke that
kid.
dude's fucking jaw, supposedly. So that's happening 2025. Fuck, maybe even 2024, end of 2024. Probably have that, schedule that.
That was crazy being on the stage with those two guys, Kurt and that other Asian guy, and just like, I guess they do that every weekend.
Yeah, we were at the club, and these two guys, the security was telling us they are there every single weekend, usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Balling.
Just like, yeah, and they wouldn't let any other guys in. I mean, they let us in, but there was probably 10 girls.
Yeah, like the sexiest girls too.
And I wonder if they just put a pounding on all of them.
I don't know what happened, but it was funny because if an ugly chick walked in, they didn't give a fuck. Okay,
Her
out. We're
like, oh.
meanly too, and I was like, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're paying for the table, you're paying for the bottles, and you don't want.
We got to go out with Ron and his family to it's Fuhu, it's called, this restaurant in Resorts World, and they ordered tomahawks, sushi, whole 9 yards.
Dude, that shrimp that we got in the first, what is that called? Just like
Tiger shrimp, I think.
Oh, dude, I could eat that every night.
Yeah,
that is incredible. Fuhu is an incredible restaurant.
It was good. Just it felt like it was a little break. Didn't do a vlog.
Yep.
I mean, we're working.
Yep.
But still, it felt like a little break from the routine. But now I'm pumped to get back on the routine.
That's the thing too. Like, balance is such a real thing. I would say 90% of my life I'm just disciplined as fuck in camp. I literally was in camp for about 15 weeks against Aljo, like eating healthy, training hard, fucking dialed. 6 weeks out though, we did go to Zook for I had an appearance, and there was what else? Were there fights? It was fights. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't fucking remember either. But we did go out actually. 6 weeks out before the fight, which is rare. We've never done that, and I got faded. And that'll be on the documentary too. But then it was right back, literally the next fucking boom, right back to work. But balance is such a real thing, and people are like, "Oh, I don't want you to go party. Don't go party." It's like, I'm celebrating. I understand the balance that it takes. You can't just fucking party. You can't just not do anything, just be as disciplined as I am. That balance, I feel like, helps me become more disciplined, because then I'm like, okay, I got that out the way. Now I'm not really craving it. I'm not really like, I just want to go party with the boys. It's out of the way. I'm good to go party without the boys until next weekend.
Yeah.
Jokes. I truly don't want to party right now. Ask me tomorrow. We'll see. But
yeah, I'm a little bit burnt, but I had a good time. Good time, not a worry in the world.
Balance, baby.
It was good.
Yep, back to work. Elena, she fucking missed her daddy it was so cute. She gave me a big old hug. Did you see my snap of her this morning? That's how I woke up. Fucking just feet on top of my face. She just Danny went and slept in the other room. I don't even know when she left, but she wanted just to fucking sleep in the other room by herself for the night, because Elena was just on her all day, every day for 3 days. Elena woke up. She's like, "Mommy." Didn't see her, and then she just like saw me, came and just like hugged me and just slept on me. Oh my god, it was the best feeling ever. And I'm depressed. Huh? Jokes.
I bet. Glad to be back to my poodles, my house, my big ass tree. There was a big monsoon. It ripped my huge tree down.
But not the branch, right? Or not the roots, just like a couple of the branches.
Huge branch. So I gotta get someone to come by, and
I can come by and fucking.
What we gotta do is saw it up.
Yeah, I got a couple. You gonna call Bebo or what?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I bet you're pumped to see your little cutest dog ever, your little princess.
I actually was so pumped to see my animals.
That's what I'm saying.
My babies.
Yes.
They really, really are, and they miss their dad. Those poodles are the most loving dogs in the world. I think this weekend, not traveling, which will be good.
I got a planner. Oh, go ahead.
I ordered this. It's called a coffee cart. I didn't order all the coffee stuff with it, but it's a cart that's going to come in. I'm still building out room 2. Painted the roof black. Got new floors. Painted the walls. The mats are on the way. So building that out this week. And then the 16th, I think we're going to go to the Montana Thursday to Sunday. visit my brother, get a little Airbnb, help them build their house for a couple days.
Damn,
and then,
which day? 16th?
Thursday to Sunday, I'm thinking.
So the 14th to the 17th?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fire. You're flying into Great Falls?
I think I'm gonna fly into Missoula, and then we're probably just grab like maybe a little cabin on the lake, maybe.
Really?
Have my brother come and stay, whatever.
Damn.
Or my dad come and stay. I need to go see them. I fucking pissed me off how much I don't see them. So.
I know it sucks they don't really come down here, but
Well, right now he's building a house in the thick of the mountains.
that's crazy.
And,
how many miles from like this? Do you know? From like,
Probably 3, but it's this back road. Like it's not far.
but it's far. That's fire.
And then other than that, traveling. When are we going to Texas?
I still am trying to figure out. I have a photo shoot with Rise Energy because we're gonna do. I can't spill any beans, but I gotta go do a photo video shoot with them in Texas. That's in Dallas, I believe. But we're trying to plan an Austin trip so we can go on Kill Tony, and so we can go on Kill Tony. Champ.
God, I'll just wear my shades and sit there and not say shit, not laugh at shit.
Literally not stay or laugh at anything. Just smoke a cigarette. No, I'm trying to figure that out. I keep telling Tony that I'm going to figure it out. I'm trying to, but I'm kind of waiting on Rise so I don't have to fly to Texas back and then fly to Texas again. I'm trying to boom. Are you going to want to go to Dallas with us and do that? And then Danny and
Yeah,
I,
let's let it rip. Let's let it rip.
Okay, fire. That'd be
Snapchat trip.
Dude, Snapchat grows. I got like 400,000 followers in August.
Oh, are you serious?
Fight.
Holy
I almost got
shit.
went from 2.9 to 3.7 million followers on IG.
Holy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This fighting for the title. It's just like, and being the main event, everyone sees it. Like all new eyes. It's crazy.
Well, especially when they released it right after. Like that's just literally unheard of. Like that doesn't fucking happen.
Well, and everyone's like, what has changed? What has changed with being the champ? What do you think? What has anything really changed besides socials blowing up? That's it.
I'm way more recognized at stores, like from different people. Like it's not just like the young bucks or the 20-year-olds. It's like older male and female. Everyone saw that fight. It's fucking insane. I definitely feel like I can't go anywhere, and it doesn't help that I have fucking face tattoos and crazy hair. Like that doesn't. I mean, probably plays a role in why I'm getting noticed. But yeah, other than that, life. I don't really know what would change.
I guess
I don't feel like a different person.
Like the good things about having that status is okay. Obviously, get it in everywhere for free. Get all this free stuff. But then the bad things would be is people are videoing you all the time. Whatever you do.
Yeah, I definitely felt like at the club I had to be fucking just like
not as crazy as usual.
Yeah. I also don't know if that's part of just like, all right, grow up a little bit. I don't know. I just sometimes get faded. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm the fucking man. Like bow down to me. I don't feel like that.
Yeah, I think that I think when that happens, I mean, you just got to come to the room, come into a comp training. Let's do 6 in a row with some good guys. Feel big the man, y'all.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't feel I don't feel like I have like this crazy ego, but a lot of people I swear a lot of people don't ever really believe or really truly think they're going to be the champ, and then it's like when it happens they're like, what the fuck? Like I've known I was going to be the champ. I've been living like the champ. Fucking so it doesn't feel that crazy. And yeah, you go in the gym, you get your ass beat a couple times, you're like, all right, I'm not shit.
Getting back to training though is gonna feel so good, dude.
Yeah.
There's those different kind of highs. Those highs that are they're self-destructing your body, but they're still highs, and they're fun and they're fucking sweet, but they're self-destructing your health. And then there's those highs that are improving your health, whether it's the fucking plunge, whether it's hard training, whether it's hanging out with your dogs and your girl, or there's those kind of highs too that are actually better for your health. But like you said, the balance is fucking key.
Yeah.
Eating good, feeling good, sleeping good. It's crazy how good and actually that fucking feels.
Yeah. Doing all that makes being able to go out and party way more fun.
Yeah.
If you just live this kind of shitty lifestyle and then you go out and just get fucked up, and then you're even more fucked up, you come back, you still don't really have good habits. It's just like a downhill spiral. But to live healthy, live clean, do everything right, and then go and celebrate is just different. Celebrating a fucking dub I mean, you can always celebrate life. If you're fucking alive, you have a reason to celebrate. But celebrating an accomplishment,
an earned celebration, they definitely hit different.
Yeah, earned celebration definitely fucking hits different. And that's what we fucking did. We earned that shit, baby. So let's go out this weekend and fucking celebrate. No, the pool party. That's the thing I liked about when I wasn't as famous, but when I was still a little bit famous, like at the pool party, I was able to kind of fucking just get that smash and jump in the pool and just be a fucking freak and just like. But now it's just like I can't even go. I can't even move anywhere. Which is cool. I like it. I'm not gonna say I don't. I like taking pictures with the fans and people like, what the fuck? Like I like that. It's cool. But yeah, you can't fucking do anything. It takes 3 people to get you to the bathroom.
Jake Paul said historic week incoming. Wonder what he's gonna announce.
Sugar versus Gervonta?
It must be. I wonder what it could be. Like, what's the biggest fight?
He's good at that. He could be like announcing he signed another fighter. It could be like Amanda Serrano versus. You know what I mean? He's got more than just him now.
True.
Research shows vaping can shrink your testicles and cause sperm counts to plummet. Dude, I believe that. You look at Warlike's testicles. I thought he was a fucking girl. Yeah, he showed us. He said, "Look how small my nuts are."
They were just sucked in like a vag.
I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy." And it must be from vaping.
There's a lot of vapors this weekend.
Crawford Spence. I guess Spence is wanting that rematch. Earl Spence is wanting the rematch versus Terrence Crawford. I guess that was in the contract, and he's saying that he wants it back. That'll be interesting.
I wonder if the weight will be different. Or
me versus Gervonta main event. They can co-main. Oh God, that's gonna get clipped. People are gonna be like, "You're so fucking stupid, dude." Yeah, I am fucking stupid.
Sam, what were you talking about with a coffee cart? Are you like making a little mini coffee shop?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's a coffee cart, and like you order it. It's from South Dakota, and it can come with a sink. It'll come with a sink. You can add an espresso machine, all this stuff, but you can bring it to a farmer's market. So I'm gonna train Schmitty the best I can to run this thing. And it's gonna be sweet. I'm not starting straight off with the coffee though. I'm starting straight up with the liquid aminos, magnesiums over ice, so you can get it during training. Make a little, and creatine and stuff. Just simple powders. Once I get the flow of that going, then we can possibly start with the coffee. I think it's starting small like that. And then when we're ready, we can start an actual brick and mortar coffee shop, and I'll have a good idea on just what to do. But I was researching and I had this coffee expert come and help. He's like, that's like the perfect thing to start. Those coffee carts are still expensive though. Like without any of the stuff, it's $6,000. With all the stuff, it'll be another like $6,000 probably.
I mean, that is expensive, but it's not.
No.
For like an investing in yourself, investing in like a business to get going, like that's fairly cheap.
And we've been talking about coffee shops for so fucking long. So if I get this idea and when we're ready to go big, we can go big, and I'll be like, boom, 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 boom. I'll know a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's so much of fucking starting out a business is just fucking up, making mistakes. Obviously, you don't want to, but those mistakes fucking help in getting things going further and further and further. But yeah, you been busting Mariah still, or not too much?
I do here and there. I do in here and there. I don't really save my busts, so I don't even know if they're even worth shit when I do.
Yeah, well, I
think you got to save them for a good amount of days.
I don't know how. I mean, I don't know,
bro.
I feel like that's not true.
In college, when I went to donate, they said you can't bust 20 or 48 hours before you donate, and if you do, then it won't pass.
Interesting. My nutsack's sweating, boys. I'm excited to get back to work. I gotta fucking straight up recover for a few days, because that's how injuries happen, is when you go out party and then you don't sleep and then you try to get back to work too fast. But I'm gonna try to move a lot of shit this week to the farm. Should be getting cooled down here in a couple weeks. Thank the Lord above.
For real. Terrence Crawford, so he lost to Dimitri Bivol also.
Really?
I don't know if
Crawford's undefeated.
Earl Spence. Okay, yeah. I think I'm looking at Canelo's record.
Yeah, Canelo's the only one.
Because Canelo says he respects Bud, which I think he's talking about Terrence Crawford. If you see his record, he just beat one good fighter in Earl Spence. Other than that, I don't think he's beaten other great fighters like Spence. I mean, some of the guys Canelo's fighting, it's like that'd be a way bigger fight, wouldn't it? Is he way bigger than Canelo, or
who?
Fuck, we should probably learn more about boxing. Yeah.
No, Canelo's way bigger than Spence. Well, weight wise, but Spence. I mean, Canelo's shorter, but Spence is taller, but smaller frame. So going up would be. I know. I do a sick mugshot too. One of these days, I'm gonna get a legendary mugshot. I just gotta figure out how to go to jail without it being too bad.
Just a quick little
Just a quick
little stint.
domestic abuse. Well, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Keep it out. Keep personal shit out of it. No, that's fucked up. I was just trying to be funny. God, that's gonna get clipped. Say Sean O'Malley wants to go to jail for domestic abuse. Yeah, if you guys like clip our shit, tag Timbo Sugar Show, you fucking pussies.
Yeah, no shit. The Steiny pod did good. People like that.
Yeah, that one was funny. Steiny's a fucking character, bro. I love when he's just trying to rizz up the girls. And those girls, they really didn't know us, so it was funny that it was like, they were like, oh, really?
I know.
It's crazy. Those girls, I mean, it's a lot. Girls look for guys that have money. It's fucked up.
I mean,
is it? I don't know.
I mean, can you blame them really? Or
no. I mean, you don't want to fuck it. But it's also like, find someone that's on the come up.
It maybe like I bet every girl's different. I bet a lot of girls want to be self-sufficient, but a lot of girls wouldn't mind being a housewife.
Security.
Like doing the laundry, taking care of the house.
Yeah.
And the guy pays for everything. I mean,
there's balance. There's definitely a balance. Everyone's different. You know what I mean? What else you got going on the agenda? We got the barbecue with the boys at 1. Got some strippers coming over at 2. Joke. That's about it, man. It's Tuesday. Nope, it's Monday. Fight week. Jokes. You got anything else to say about it other than Via Hemp and fucking Phillips Law?
Via Hemp and Phillips Law, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that much. And Phillips Law, you can call this number if you want some free advice for our people. 602-388-1669. They have an attorney available exclusively for our audience, family, and friends for any legal advice they may need free of charge. And via hemp.com, use code TMS. They'll send you a little free bag of stuff and a good little discount. They'll ship it right to your house. So grandma doesn't need to know.
Or does she?
Check us out. Snapchat, Tim Welch MT, just made it. I'm going to try to get goofy on there and let it rip. Patreon.com/RedHawk Academy. Always stuff going up there. Always. That's who I mean, where I respond to most people. And sugarshop.co.
Peace, love, deuces. We're
See you guys next
150.
week. 251, I think.
151. All right, peace.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.